intentionally putting yourself into what would seem to be the most boring environment possible can be useful. It's called sensory deprivation. Psychologists have conducted experiments on sensory deprivation since the 1930s. During the Cold War, the military used sensory deprivation for both training and interrogation. In the 1970s, the activity became recreational, with soundproof, light-proof flotation tanks that keep you buoyant with salt water that is the same temperature as your body. All right, so I'm on my way to a subterranean float lab. This company sells sensory deprivation. This will be a sort of training session for my 3 days in isolation, and I'm getting guidance from an expert. Hey, Dominic, how are you?
Hey, what's up, Michael?
You know Dominic Monaghan from Lord of the Rings and the TV series Lost.
Now, this is your first time, right?
This is my first time. I'm a little nervous. I've never been alone without any stimulation.
One of my favorite things about floating is there's nothing else going on.
Okay.
You can't see anything, you can't hear anything, you can't do anything. You just have to look at you. And for some people, that's scary. It's like looking in a mirror for hours. This flotation tank is a really good way of getting him prepped for the isolation chamber. But I also think he needs to be okay with the fact that it's going to put him outside of his comfort zone. The mind is a good thing to lose every so often.
All right, let's take a peek. Oh, so this is the room. This is where I will be floating for the next hour, alone with nothing to do but listen to my thoughts. I'll see you on the other side.
The mind is a good thing to lose every so often. You have to remind fear that you're in the driver's seat.
Hey, Dominic. How was it? It was really good.
Yeah?
Can we sit down?
Yeah, let's do it.
My initial thought when I laid down was, wow, this is buoyant. And then I just started thinking about errands and tasks. But at some point, well, it was like dreams.
Huh.
But my eyes were open, like those sort of like half dreams you have, either when you're about to fall asleep or when you're waking up.
That's when it gets interesting. You're allowing your brain to be free. You're just floating in space. You're just atoms that are on the top of this pool floating in space.